You've got to get over the like, oh, I messed up. Like, do it right every time. You have to say the words. You have to do the fillers. Every motion needs to be tight. We watch it, like that first Cougars is like so sharp, and then you're like, now I can relax. And then it's sharp again. Like every single motion has to be sharp. The whole thing.
How many days? 6 days?
We leave in 6 days.
Nationals is just around the corner. The team's excitement is through the roof as they get their new equipment and perfect their routine. But this didn't just come together overnight.
6 more days!
They're so cute.
Okay. So we have been drilling full out routines now, working on other skills that we're going to be doing down in Florida. But we started a long time ago. It takes a long time to build up what you need. And it takes a lot of reps of the same thing over and over again to see what goes well and what doesn't go well, especially watching it under pressure. So now at this point in our season, like we are in crunch time. We aren't just throwing the routine a couple times every practice. We are throwing like 5 full outs. I want them to throw this routine when they're tired, when they're exhausted, so that they have the muscle memory of, I know exactly what's coming next, even though I'm tired, I'm out of breath. My body is tired and my voice is tired from yelling. Like those are good things. So I want my girls to be ready to go out and do those when they feel that way, because that's what happens in Florida. We should be competing for 2 to 3 days. So throwing those full out routines, you're going to be tired. So now's the time. We're throwing like 5+ every practice. But right now I see some, hey, go, Cougars. Do you see the difference? I see like, and I want like, hey, go, Cougars.
Being this close to the Nationals competition date means that the squad is looking to fine-tune all the details of the routine. But as Coach Carey mentions, there have been many challenges that the team has had to overcome in order to prepare for the competition.
Yeah, I think taking a break is a really good thing, but it does pose a challenge when you come back. Taking 2.5 weeks off, kind of have to shake off the dust a little bit when you get back. That's easier for some of my athletes than it is for others. So I think we've spent about a week or 2 now shaking the dust off. And we're kind of like getting locked back in. Like I need you to focus. I need us to dial in really, really tight. We're running out of time for like little mistakes and like minor changes. Like we are running out of time. So I need them to lock back in. The holiday break kind of makes you, slows down a little bit, right? Everybody's routine slows down a little bit. But now that we're back in here, like it's time to turn it back up. So yes, last year's challenge was maximizing every second on your score sheet. That's always something that we consider. It is difficult to make sure that the girls do the routine at the exact same time every time. We don't want to speed up our words because then by the end, you're 3 seconds late. We don't want to slow them down. You go overtime, you get a deduction. So things like that with timing have been tricky. I do feel like we've done a better job with it this year, just having the experience of practicing it so much last year, especially on the coaching side. We're more familiar with, okay, understand the timing of this and how long things should take. So we are feeling better with that. It is something that we work on a lot. A new challenge this year is judges are really cracking down on regulation deductions. So what that means is little things that are in like the fine print, if you think of it that way, in like our rule book. So for example, at regionals, we had a group of 3 do an excessive celebration. We didn't realize that it was going to be an excessive celebration, but the way that they like high-fived around another girl on the mat, we got a warning, luckily, at regionals and didn't get points deducted. But this year, across the board in every division, judges are really, really, really cracking down on what are the specific rules that you're breaking. Another one, we got a warning at regionals because our girls had Nike swoosh on their socks. So things that you learn, and every year judges make different decisions. And this year the decision is like, we're not letting anything slide. And now that we've gotten our warning at regionals, they will just take points off from our team at nationals for silly mistakes. So we are reading the fine print. I'm spending more time this year in the rule book, which is kind of just like a coach's responsibility. So as a state, the Hoosier Cheerleading Coaches Association, we've spent a lot of time this year. We'll have like Zoom meetings and stuff and go over different sections of the rule book to make sure everyone understands the rules. And we share mistakes. Like Charlestown was like, hey, we got deductions for a girl doing like the moonwalk. And we're like, well, didn't know you can't do that. So good to know. Now we're like, hey, we got a deduction for our socks. Okay, well, now everybody else knows that don't wear socks with logos. So we're trying to help each other out. And when we go to nationals, like we want to represent Indiana well. Like we want to bring Team Indiana, and we all want to do well down there. So it's been kind of fun to have other coaches be supportive within the association, especially prepping for nationals. That's really important. So they're just really cracking down on like these really, really, really specific rules. So now we've spent more time of, okay, you actually can't do that celebration. You can't say that. You can't put your flag there. You can't put your sign there. Like there are very, very specific things that now are taking more of our attention. And then watching that, do you see the details? Yeah. Your choreo, I think, is better. Yeah. I genuinely think it's better.
It looks good when we do it right.
Yes. That's it.
Not everyone's yelling when they're supposed to be yelling.
Yeah.
The excitement is overwhelming as they start their journey. As the girls step foot in Florida, Coach Carey thinks there may be some more emotions they will experience.
I think we're going to have a lot of nervous. Luckily this year, I think we can combat that a little bit. We're going down a day earlier to Florida. That varsity opens up the competition mats for practice slots. They're only 15 minutes, but our routine is only 3 minutes long. So that gives us the opportunity to go in and throw 2 routines in the big stadium. This stadium's different than like a basketball court or this space that we practice. It's a huge stadium. And it's like the big lights and the stands are huge. Like think like an NBA game. It's kind of that vibe. So it's different. So I think that's going to help the nervousness, especially with my younger girls, my rookies. So we're excited to go down a day earlier and get in for a practice there. So I think that'll help. I also think my older girls have a little chip on their shoulder of, like, we were good last year, but we didn't do what we came here to do. So this year, like, we're back. So watch what I can do, because I'm about to show you that we're better than what we were last year.
The departure date is here. Our girls are ready to take on the challenge ahead. All the hard work has led to this. This team is more than ready as I look forward to the redemption tour back on the national stage.
GC, blue, gold, GC.
Okay, I know we're tired. I believe in you. It's almost go time.
You got it, guys.
Here we go.